Good morning, good evening, or good night to the lovely people watching. Thank you for tuning in today. In today's video, we will be speaking about blessing or cursed. Before we dive into that, we're going to think two things. First of all, if you think a negative thought and you continue to process and only think negative, what's going to happen? Most likely, the outcome is going to be negative. First sign of that, let's say you're going to school, you're going to work, you're doing something, but you're thinking negative. Shit, I didn't sleep much last night. I had my morning coffee. I haven't eaten anything. Ah, fuck. 15 seconds of that. What's gonna happen? It's gonna take you at least an hour or two before you even get to stabilize and tell your brain that, you know what, shut up and just let's think positive. If you only think negative consistently, it's going to have a negative outcome. Let's switch it up. A point of view where it is only positive. Oh shit, I didn't sleep much last night. I hadn't had my cup of morning coffee. I overslept and I scrolled too much last night. Shit. Cool, that was yesterday. All right, let's go. I didn't sleep that much. Let's grab a cup of coffee or energy drink on the way. All right, let's try to make the best out of this day. Who do you think is going to have a better day? The one that woke up with a positive attitude or the one that's woke up with a groggy negative attitude and just like, shit, reality sucks? This one, guaranteed. However, we're not going to sit here and talk about negative or positive energy for the rest of the video. We will be speaking about reality. So, I will start with something called blessed. So, right now, in this video, in the frame that you're watching, above me, you can see a roof. I'm blessed to have a roof above my head that protects me from the outside world. The weather, the cold, the heat, people's opinions. I'm protected by the roof above my head. Speaking of blessing, how do I pay for this? I have a job. Blessing number 2. I have a job, even though it's a 9 to 5, and a lot of us wants to escape the 9 to 5 work life. I am still grateful for that I have a monthly income that is able to pay for the roof above my head in order for me to stay alive. And I'm grateful for that. Not everyone has a roof above their head. Not everyone has a job. And that comes to the third point. A screen. What you're watching through me right now with? An iPhone, an iPad, Samsung, through the TV, something with an electronical thing. Not everyone has access to a phone, an iPad, a TV screen, or something like that. So you and I, we're more blessed than we realize. That comes to point number 4. Your daily life and your daily routine, you're blessed. Instead of thinking negative, oh, I hate the school system. I did that too, and I still dislike the school system because the way they teach, I can pinpoint a lot of negative things around it, but that's not the point of this video. But trying to change your perspective the next day where you're thinking, okay, I didn't sleep that much, all right, but I still have a bed. Blessing counter number 1. Cool, I'm going over to the fridge and grab a iced coffee or whatever. Cool, I got parents that love me that put food in the fridge all the time. Put on my shoes and my clothes. Blessing number 3 and 4, where you got clothes and shoes that your parents bought you. Not everyone in the world has that sort of thing. Fuck, I gotta go to school. But I still need to go to school in order to learn. All right, let's do this. Number 5, you're able to go to school. Not everyone in the world has a possibility to go to the education system, even though there are people on the other side of the planet that wish they were in your situation, that would be more grateful than you. So when you believe you're cursed and say, shit, that's where I am right now, it sucks. There are people out there that have it worse than you. But I'm not going to say that, the person A, B, and C has it worse than you. No, but it's all about perspective. That you can change your point of view, that if you believe your life is cursed, it's going to be cursed then. If you believe that your life is blessed, then it's going to be a blessing. For example, I'll use one of my relationships I had earlier in my life. God, I sound old when I say that. I remember we called it quits, me and my ex-girlfriend, then there, a few years back. And I got this grumpy fucking asshole attitude that, yeah, fuck that, fuck her. I just wanted to use my anger on something else or someone else and blame something. The most basic of fundamental things a human being can do, blame someone else. But if you're above that, I became above that eventually when I realized that, crap, I made this, and this sort of mistake, and I did that, and that. I claim responsibility for X and Y. However, that and that is not my fault, that's the circumstances. You see the difference between the perspective, right? I'm grateful for the relationships I've fucked up. I'm grateful for the things I've done that have made me for who I am today. I wouldn't have it any other way, because me fucking up a relationship says everything about me, that I just need to improve on my weaknesses on this, and this area. I will never be able to achieve perfection because perfection does not exist. But I can continue to hone my skills like a sharpen a blade. Masashi Miyamoto, one of the greatest samurais people of all time, has written the Book of Five Rings. It's a book I highly recommend in order to understand how to improve yourself in order to become greater. But back to the cursed and blessed principle. Before we end this video, I just want to say that no matter what you're going through, there's always a lighter side of gray. Something that my mom used to say. No, she's not did or anything, but I'm just something she's always used to say, that I remember many times throughout my life, I've always had a black and white perspective of things. You know what that signals? This. A tunnel vision where I just only see that thing. If I open my horizontal view, I can see the other colors, where I can see the things that, it's not just that, it's this, and this, to pinpoint what I am doing wrong. The lighter side of gray. It's actually a song by Five Finger Death Punch too. Recommend that too. It's you versus you. Fuck everyone else. But see, guys, we need it. Take care, boys! Woo!